discuss next topic is relation between electric current and drift velocity. Here, consider the length of the conductor is L. And the area of the cross section of the conductor is A. Here the conductor which contains n number of free electrons per unit volume, small n number of free electrons per unit volume. Then the volume of the conductor V is equal to A into L, area into length is the volume of the conductor. Total volume of the conductor is area of cross section into length. Then number of free electrons contained in the conductor, N is equal to number of electrons per volume. Then we want the total number of electrons contained in the total conductor. N is equal to N into V. Then N is equal to small n into V, volume of the conductor. Volume of conductor is A into L. Each charge of free electrons is charge of free electrons is E. Then the total charge in a conductor is Q is equal to total number of free electrons is N and each of charge is E. Then Q is equal to N means small n into AL, small n into AL into charge of the each electron is E. That is the total charge in a conductor. Here, when we applied the electric potential across the ends of the conductor is V by using the battery, then the electric field will be set up in the conductor as shown in figure. Then the free electrons now drifted from right to left side because of electric field will be developed from left to right. That means the electrons are negative charge, that's why they are moving opposite to the electric field. Then the electric field set up in a conductor is E is equal to V by L. Then the electrons are drifted towards the left side. Then the drift velocity is Vd. Here, then drift velocity Vd is equal to the distance the electrons are moved from right end to the left end of the conductor. Then its travel the distance is L, its take time is T. Then Vd is equal to L by T. That is time taken by the free electrons get drifted. T is equal to L by Vd. Then the electrons will be drifted, means electrons are in motion from one end of the conductor to the other end. then the current will be developed. The current will flow. That is, I is equal to total charge by time taken by the electrons to drift. I is equal to Q by T. Then I is equal to, what is the Q? Total charge in the conductor is NaL into E by, what is the T? L by Vd. Then we can be written as I is equal to NaLe into Vd by L. LL cancel. Then I is equal to NEA Vd. This is about electric current relation with the drift velocity. Here N is the number of free electrons per unit volume of the conductor. A is the cross-sectional area of the conductor and E is the charge of the electron. Then I is directly proportional to Vd. I is directly proportional to Vd. That means the electric current is directly proportional to drift velocity. Here we know that drift velocity Vd is equal to E by m into tau. E by m into tau. Then we can be written as the current is due to the drift electrons. That's why this current we considered as a drift current ID also. Then I is equal to ID equal to NEA Vd. Then here we can be written as drift velocity Vd is equal to I by NEA. Then Vd we are substituting E by m into tau is equal to I by NEA. Then I is equal to NE square E A by m into tau. That means here N is the number of free electrons per unit volume of the conductor. E is the electric field. E is the charge of the electron. A is the cross-sectional area. Tau is the relaxation time. And m is the mass of the electron. That means N, E, A, tau, m are the constant. The electric current I is directly proportional to E. Now, mobility. Mobility of the charge carriers is denoted by mu. The mobility of charge carriers is defined as the average drift velocity or average velocity resulting from unit electric field strength. That is, mu is equal to modulus of Vd by electric field. That means drift velocity by electric field. Here, the mobility of charge carriers are positive or negative. The mobility is always positive. Here, the mobility mu is equal to, we simply can be written as Vd by E. Then the mobility depends on pressure and temperature. Depends on pressure and temperature. Here we know about that Vd, drift velocity is equal to Vd is equal to E by m into tau. Then we have substituted mobility of the electrons, mu is equal to E by m by E into tau. Then E cancel, mu is equal to E tau by m. And another formula of drift mobility, mu is equal to Vd is equal to I is equal to NEA Vd. Then Vd is equal to, we can be written as I by NEA. Then we have substituted, that is mu is equal to Vd means I by NEA by E. Then mu is equal to I by NEA into E. This is the formula of mobility. In terms of electric field, in terms of relaxation time, and units of mobility, SI unit of mobility, mu, SI unit of mobility. Here the units of the SI units of drift velocity is meter per second. The SI unit of electric field is volt per meter. Then we can be written as, reverse it, meter by second into meter by volt. Then meter square for volt second. Then we can be written as m power of meter square v power of -1 s power of -1. This is the very important unit. And we can be written as another unit of mobility also based on electric field. We know about that. The unit of electric field is, another unit of electric field is Newton per Coulomb. Newton per Coulomb. Force per unit charge. Electric force per unit charge is called as a electric field. Then we substituted, that is a mobility, SI unit of mobility, another unit, that is a meter per second by Newton per Coulomb. That is, can be written as meter by second, Coulomb by Newton. Here meter by second, Coulomb means unit of charge. Coulomb per second is called as a ampere. Meter ampere by Newton. Meter ampere by Newton. That is meter ampere Newton power -1. This is the unit of SI unit of mobility. This is the SI unit of mobility. Here. This is the very important units. Especially in objective point of view, this formula and units, and also they will ask dimensional formula of mobility. Dimensional formula of mobility. Dimensional formula of mobility. Here, dimensional formula, we can use that units, anyone. Now, mobility dimensional formula, that is, here the dimensional formula we can be written as here this we can take this unit very simple. M is there. M in the SI unit, kg will be there. In the unit kg is there, means we write the dimensional formula is M. Meter will be there, dimensional formula you can be written as L. And the second will be there, dimensional formula we can be written as T. And current, ampere will be there, dimensional formula A. Temperature unit is there, K, Kelvin, then K. And mole will be there, then we can be written as a mole, dimensional formula. These are the dimensional formulas. And here intensity is there, candela, then here we can be written as candela. This is the SI units, this is the dimensional formula corresponding units. Now here meter will be there. Dimensional formula is here. Ampere is there. Dimensional formula A. But we know by Newton dimensional formula is m power of 1, L power of 1, T power of minus 2. Then LL cancel. Then m power of 1, T power of m power of minus 1, it's come to up, m power of minus 1. It is going to up, then T power of 2 and A power of 1. Then we can be written as m power of minus 1, L power of 0, T power of 2 and A power of 1. This is the dimensional formula of mobility.